Hello and welcome to Squibblenuts videos. Today I'm doing a new series for younger children who might like to learn how to draw. Now, I've been asked by my friend's nephew to show me how he wants to know how to draw a Minecraft character. So I said I would do that for him, and I quickly did a sketch which I've got on the side here, which I'll bring in, and this is a quick sketch of a Minecraft character, just standing upright, just looking that way in that direction, and just, you know, the normal blocky square Steve type character. So I did this quick sketch, and then I did, I'll get my mouse to work properly, I got the finished product here in colour. I coloured him in because I thought it would look better than he does at the moment as a rough sketch, but you can see it's the same character. He's a little bit smaller, but I can bring him up a bit more. That's it. You can see that he was originally that character. Now it's changed, except he's got more detail and coloured in. You can see I've missed bits here and there. I did it quickly just to show it can be coloured in, and it looks better coloured in, obviously. So I thought we'd start this episode by let's move that over there a bit and move that out of the way. Oh, let's go over there, move that over there. That's it. And then we'll bring in this rough character here that I've done, the rough sketch. And it's only a 10-minute video, so I haven't got much time, so I shall get on, hopefully, and we'll start working out how to do it. Now, first thing you have to learn is about perspective. Now, if we was to draw a square straight on, oh, done that wrong, let's rub that bit out. Alright, draw a square, and then draw the same square again on a different face on the side, like that. It doesn't look much different, except I've managed to do that one a little bit thinner, but you can't tell from that which way he's facing unless I put some, you know, eyes and a nose and stuff like that on the side, and then you wouldn't be able to see him on the side. If I was to put an ear there excuse me, do the rest there, an ear on the side, you know it was the side, and perhaps his hair line, which I did here on this one, did that, then you'd know it was on its side. Now this view here is called 3/4 view, and that is somewhere between this flat on face there and the side face there. So if you look at it from the top, it's at an angle like that. So if I did that, that would be a block on its side looking downwards, like so. You could do it, the less angle you put on there, the shallower it will be. So if I was to draw it a slight angle there, it would automatically change the view of the cube that we're drawing here. And the shallower I get, I do it less, like so, make it less deep, and then it would be more, it's not looking down, see? He didn't look at that. This was his face. Excuse me. Just a quick example. And this was his face. Here. Keeping in the Minecraft style there. And his face would be on there. There you go. So you've got 3 different views, or different angles of his face. Now perspective is this bit here, where it disappears from something from that line, from that plane there. The more you go up there, the more he disappears. The lower you go, rather, the more he disappears. That's a really low angle of the 3/4. That's a little bit higher, and of course that is a major one. And obviously the top one would be the top view of his head, like that, which would just be his hair, no nose, unless you put a nose on him like that. But that's not the way Minecraft works, so we'll rub that out. So that's perspective. This is all about angles and views. Now this is the almost perfect 3/4 angle, which is just on his, slightly on his side. Now so to get these angles, we'll rub this lot out. Oh no, we'll put that to one side a minute so you can still see it, and we'll get another page up like so. So if you've got a point there, oh, got my rubber still on, point there, just catching my arm there, sorry about that, and we put a line through it, and then we put some angles down like that, and we put another one here, and that will give us our top square. So this angle, this distance here to here, is not obviously not the same as that one to that one. It's a lot longer that way, very long that way. See? Very long. And obviously the longer you make it, the less angle you get on the head. See? If we make it even longer and shallower, we'll get this right, and then do it really narrow, and it's getting flatter. Can you see how it's getting flatter and flatter? Let me rub that out. That's getting in the way there. The line was a bit too long there. As you can see, it's getting the right angle. Once you get this one, this is a good one, this one's pretty good. You can use that one, you can use any of those angles, and you still get your head like this. So you've got that one is probably that one there, that one is most likely that one, and that one there is that one. So it's this distance you've got to get right, the distance between here and here and there and there, before you even start. Once you've practiced drawing those diamond shapes, I suppose, your diamonds on their side, like so, think of the line going through there, and a line going through there. The flatter you make it, obviously the less distance here to here is the more square the head will become, or more you'll be able to see the flatness of the face. So we did some eyes here, like the Minecraft characters, we would get this sort of face. If you do it on this one, which I'll draw over that one, keeping the same angle at the top as you do at the bottom, like so. I'll quickly rub this out. No, the brush isn't big enough. Let's upgrade that brush a bit. You can do this in pencil and paper. You don't have to have a drawing mat like me, or a computer even. You can just sit down with a bit of paper and practice these diamonds. Excuse my frog in my throat. You can try out these diamonds until you get used to doing them, and then you'll get the same thing there. And to make it look more 3D, if you put another line inside the eyes like so, and then cross that one there, and same with that one across there, you've got that 3/4 view still at the same angle as this. If you put that little line in there, same angle as the top line here, yes, you get a 3D view as well on there. And then we can just put some eyes, block some eyes in there, colour them in like that, keeping them at the same angle as that, and then it all falls into place. all your angles get together. And we've gone over the 10 minutes, but I just want to show you this bit. Very important to practice getting those angles right. So practice your diamonds, get them right, and then you'll be on your way. Okay, it's time for me to go now, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Happy drawing. Hello and welcome back to Squibblenuts videos, where today I shall be showing you more on how to get your Minecraft character, and then maybe later on we'll think about moving him, making him arms swing and legs open so he's walking and stuff like that. So I hope you've been practicing your angles, because today we're going to start off by doing an angle, a diamond on its side like so, and then we can put his head in, trying to keep them box faces all the same size. You can always go bigger backwards, but he is a cube after all, so therefore you should keep your box in mind when you're doing that. And I don't usually use this brush, I usually use my other brush, which is this one, which is more of a sketching box pencil, box, sketching pencil. So we can put in his shoulders. I prefer this just for rough work, like so. And today we'll, no, hang on, let's change that. We don't want that because we're going to make him swing his arms today. Right. So to swing his arms, he would have to be like that, and have his arm down to here like so, and his hand out there like that, and then mark his hand in by putting, try and keep, when you do an angle like the diamond, keep them all the same, try and keep them the same angle like so, and then that way he'll look more natural and won't look so out of shape. So therefore we've got our hand there, we need to clean it up a bit. Now I'll clean that out there, I lost my angle there a bit, but as it's in rough it's not so important, it's only a rough sketch, so we can get away with a certain amount of stuff. And then we've got his body coming down here, and we'll keep the same angles again, keep them same angles all the time, going down there on the diamond, or that slope of the diamond. Okay, that's his body, and then we'll put one leg out like so, and the other leg, part of the leg out here, stop it there, put his shoe there, that's his shoe, yes. And then we'll put that piece in there. We might be rubbing it out later, but part of it anyway. And then we'll put the other leg going the opposite way, that way, like so. So we've got a distance back, try and keep the same length as that one, shouldn't be much different. There you go, keeping the box, or the box cube, these are rectangles, but you could cut them into two and they would be two cubes like so, if you wanted to, if you want to see how it's made up of cubes. And then got that right, we don't want that, yep, that's it. And we'll put the other arm, we can't see the other arm because obviously it's swinging. When you walk you tend to swing your arms the opposite way, but what we do is we'll show his top of his arm here going the opposite way, just so you know it's there. You can always rub it out later if you think it doesn't quite fit. And then we've got his hand there, we might be able to just get his hand in there, yeah. And then we've got his shoulder coming out here, and the back of the box there. Obviously he's got his eyes are on here again, just put some rough marks, you don't have to actually be precise, just so we've got a rough idea of where he's going and where he's facing. And there you go. And then you've got his hair down there, oh, went a bit mad, and then down to the bottom, and obviously all this is hair. We can mark that as hair, and mark that as hair, like so. So we've got some sort of general idea. Now it's not quite right because he can't bend his legs. Now we have the ability, because we're drawing him and not actually using a blocky type character, we can rub them legs out or that one anyway, because I think that one would be slightly bent. So I think we should make it a bit more directional that way, maybe not as long. Let's rub that bit out. So you can always rub it out if it doesn't look right, and then we'll break it in half. We're going to break it in half like so. So it looks like he's got two parts to his leg. Or we can just radius it there, radius it there, radius it there, like so. Put his foot in there like so, and then take our rubber and just rub out the lines like that. So it looks like he's got one leg all in one, and it's bending. This arm looks a bit too big now, seeing it like that, so we're going to reduce that arm down like so, because I think it's too big. And we can do the same with the arm, we can bend it upwards. So we'll take another angle like that, put the box there like so, and put that block there. Then we can rub out the other block, and that's why we do sketching, so we can play around with it like so and get our shapes right like so. Might need a tighter bend on the elbow, but that's his hand there. We just mark up the hand so we know where that is, like so. So you can play around with him, bend him around. Don't forget to put the curve in for the bend. Obviously the sharper the arm movement, then the more we can actually bend that up there like that. So it looks like he's got bent back leg as well. Put his shoe on there, and that arm, I don't like that arm there, so we're going to rub that out, because I think that would probably be bending this way, but we won't be able to see it because of all his body's in the way. So let's just rub all that out. Got the body box there, he's got his legs. I'm going to put his t-shirt on there, so we've got that, that's it. And maybe not stick out that so much. I'm going to rub that out as well. That's a bit smaller, that's too much arm showing there. And we could even extend that leg so it goes off the picture in behind the hand. Reinforce the hand again. And there we go, we're coming up for our 10 minutes video. Got a little bit of time because I was a bit behind on the last video, so that would make the time up. Make sure you get that leg going under the arm there, so we know it's all one piece and not moving away. Now this is just a rough sketch, as you can see, just to get some idea of what we can do with the body movement. We could change his head, we can turn his head round, we can probably make his head a bit smaller than that. It looks a bit on the big side, so we'll reduce that head down there a bit. Oh, have I got the right pen on? Yes, I have. Yep, reduce that head down a bit because it looked a bit big to his body. And that's what you do sketching for, just to get your ideas right, get your sizes right. And if you're not happy with them, you can rub them out and play around with it as much as you want until you think you've got what looks good. No, I don't think that's too bad. Body's missing there, I think. Wrong one. Bit of body missing down there, I think. We could probably do that, and then bring in a second line down here, to show it's on its side. Okay, and that's coming from his groin, from the groin part, and there you go. You've got your figure all roughly there, and you've got what you wanted, position you want him in, and the sizes you wanted. I mean, obviously I'm doing it quickly for the video, but you'll have more time to play around with it and get it right. Okay, I'll have to end the video again because we're coming up for the 10 minutes. I've actually made this into 2 10s, so it'll be a 20-minute video, and you should be able to see that all in one go, so that I'm able to do it in set stages. I don't like to run the video for more than 10 minutes because it tends to go funny on me if I try and be clever. And there you go. So there you go. That's your first rough sketch of a. Maybe we could make that leg a bit thicker. Looks a bit narrow, doesn't it? So we'll change that. Make that wider to match the other leg. Like so. I'll just keep that radius going there. And clean it out. And there you go. That's a better one, isn't it? Right. That's all the time I've got for now. All the time I've got at the moment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.